What's up, fight fans? Welcome to Mr. Mustache MMA News. Today, I want to discuss this Saturday's fight between Bryce Mitchell and Saeed Nurmagomedov. But before we get into it, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to continue getting more MMA content by yours truly and help the channel grow. All right, guys, getting right into it. Bryce Mitchell making his bantamweight debut against Saeed Nurmagomedov this Saturday. It's a special fight because you have Bryce, who really was he was somebody who was a problem for anybody at the featherweight division, but just a little undersized. And I think ever since I saw him on The Ultimate Fighter, I always kind of felt that going at featherweight. I just thought that he just lacked the power and size and physicality to really break the top 10, right? He's a guy who's probably going to be, 10 to 15. A ranked guy at any given day, but I just think lacks that size and physicality to really break through into that next tier of 145. I mean, you saw him at times. Yeah, he got Ilya beat the shit out of him, but you saw him at times give Ilya a tough time throughout that fight. He had some tricky moves up his sleeve, and his wrestling, his ability to keep the fight on the ground, his jiu-jitsu, his pressure, his ability to control the position is like none other. And here going down to 135, I think is only good. I'm curious to see how he's going to cut the weight. I'm curious how he's going to perform on Saturday in that regard, because it's his first time making 135, and he's going against an absolute killer in Saeed Nurmagomedov, a guy who also is a problem. He's good everywhere. He has sneaky good striking that matches his grappling in a lot of ways. Now, he's coming off that loss to, it was Oliveira, right? The guy who just won last Saturday. But here's my thing with Saeed. I think he's going to be fast. I think he's going to be sharp. And I think he can hurt Bryce. But I think Bryce is going to be smart enough to put himself into positions like good, well-timed takedowns. And I think if he gets the fight to the ground, I think he's going to have the ability to keep Saeed there. I think he's going to, I think whatever Saeed's going to have to offer off the bottom, I think he's just going to be able to control the fight. Now, but that being said, I can definitely see Saeed going out there, because I think the striking is that's going to be a big difference here with Bryce and Nurmagomedov. I think Nurmagomedov's striking it's going to be faster, more precise. I think he's going to be more explosive. I think he's going to be a little bit more unpredictable. But it's all about if Bryce can really just get the fight to the ground. And I think if he's able to do that and consistently keep him there, it's going to be a long night for Saeed Nurmagomedov. But also I can see the complete flip side of this. This is where I have it kind of 50-50. Where I can see Saeed just going out there and just beating the brakes off of Bryce quick, early, and decisive. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts. Who do you guys have in this fight? Do you guys have Bryce Mitchell? Do you guys have Saeed Nurmagomedov? I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. That's going to do it for today, guys. Mr. Mustache, MMA News out. Let's fucking go, fight fans.